Hello and welcome to this video on Parajumbles. I am Preetinder Kaur for Perfect Scores. And before we get started, don't forget to visit us, to mail us your suggestions and feedback, and to like and share us on Facebook. So let's look at the options first. You have two options beginning with A and two options beginning with C. And at the end, you have two options ending with B, one with C and one with D. So let's read the sentences. First, the mandate of heaven indicated divine approval of a king's right to rule. B. In other words, the mandate of heaven gave divine ruling authority to kings that lived a moral life, administered justice, and protected the welfare of his people. C. Whereas medieval Europeans legitimized their ruling authority by the divine right of kings, Confucian societies used a similar concept called the mandate of heaven. So this is mostly like an introduction to a paragraph, so this very well can be the first sentence. D. However, it differed from divine right of kings in that the heaven's endorsement depends upon the virtuous conduct of the ruler. Alright, so if you have to take a guess between option A and option C being the first one, it is a logical guess because it cannot be option A. Option A talks about something in advance, something more about the mandate of heaven as mentioned in option C. So that means option C is introducing the idea and option A is actually working on that idea further. So both of these first two options are gone. So we either have to choose between C, D, A, B, or we have to choose between C, A, D, B. So one thing that can help us solve this query is looking at the relationship between A and D. So we talk about A, the mandate of heaven indicated divine approval of a king's right to rule. And then you have D. However, it differed from the divine right of kings in that heaven's endorsement depends upon the virtuous conduct of the ruler. Now again, it's a logical solution. You talk about mandate of heaven means a divine approval of the king's right to rule, but it is different from the divine right of kings. Alright, so we talk about the mandate of heaven is a little bit related to the king's right. However, it differs because the endorsement depends on the virtuous conduct. So it's a plain choice. You have to choose AD, not DA. And the answer is going to be the fourth one. Now see, if you do not follow these strategies, if you just start looking at each option in detail and start reading the sentences in the order of each option, it's going to take a lot of time and you will not get a high level of accuracy. So again, the strategy that you need to use is look at the options really quickly, figure out which sentences should begin or end, and then you just make a choice. You don't have to find out every possible mandatory pair, just the ones that will help you in eliminating options like we eliminated the third option. So option 4 is going to be the answer. Thank you so much for watching this video.